Greetings everyone and welcome to this Get Ready With Me video. We are going to start with the Urban Decay Self-Adjusting Complexion Primer, which is my favorite primer. Starts off white, but the more you rub it in, the more it turns into your skin tone. Okay, that was dramatic, but there's been a lot of drama around it. Anyway, I got the matte foundation in the shade Medium Honey. I realized that it really wasn't my skin tone. It was kind of orangey on me and a little dark, but it should match me better in summer. I'm using this BH Cosmetics brush to buff it all out. It was not the easiest to blend out, but it also wasn't that hard. I would say it was easier to blend than my Estee Lauder Double Wear. That's for sure. But I started with just half of the face just to make sure it didn't dry down too fast. It was crusting up around my nose and my nostrils, which is unusual because I do have oily skin. Blending, blending, blending. I did end up really liking this foundation. I don't think I would wear it every day, but it really wasn't that bad, except for the color match. Gotta go down my neck to make myself all orange. And that's what happens when you order stuff online, I guess. Now I'm gonna take the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, which I actually don't use very often because, speaking of color match, I bought this online and got a shade that was way too light for me. So we'll go with a dark foundation and a bright white concealer. I'm using a Real Technique sponge to blend that out. I was actually having a hard time blending with that sponge, but all my beauty blenders are dirty. I'm going to use this Sonia Kashuk setting powder. It is a brightening setting powder and it has like little itty bitty specks of sparkle in it, and I love it. I'm just setting underneath my eyes, and then I'm going to use a powder brush to powder my whole face with it. I was looking a little ghostly on camera, but in person I was actually looking kind of orange. So in the end it all turned out fine, I promise. I'm going to use the Too Faced Chocolate Gold Bronzer. This is only my second time using it. I do like it. It is a little bit shimmery, but I don't mind that. It smells good. Isn't that what really matters in a bronzer? That it smells good. But no, for real, I do like it. I'm bronzing my nose here. There, now I don't look ghostly anymore. Just around my eyes. I'm taking this Tarte blush palette. I really like this palette. The blushes in it are so pigmented, which is funny because I haven't had that same experience with the Tarte Amazonian Clay single blushes, but in this palette they pack a punch. The It Cosmetics Je ne sais quoi palette, I'm going to be using the highlighter in that palette. That's actually my favorite face palette. The highlighter is really pretty in this one. Actually, all the shades are really pretty. The Jaclyn Hill palette, my favorite eyeshadow palette. I'm going to be taking a couple different transition shades in the crease. I'm just doing a very quick, simple look. I wasn't going for anything too glam. I'm going to take a little bit of a deeper shade. And then on a different brush, I'm going to take an even darker shade. Why can't I say shade? Shade. I'll list the names of the shadow colors that I used down in the description box. I do wish that this palette had the names on the palette itself, but it's still a great palette. I realized I needed to get another brush, and I am wearing Forest Green Crushed Velvet Joggers by Betsy Johnson. They're my favorite. Anyway, so I'm going to take this peachy shimmery shade and put that all over the lid. I'm still getting used to this mini ring light that I bought. It's definitely making filming easier though. I don't have to do it when the sun's out. I can film whenever I want, and yet I still don't. But the shade's really pretty. Now I'm blending that through the crease again and then taking it on my lower lash line, some of the transition shades that I used. I'm going to take that super shimmery bright shade and put that on the inner corners and a little bit on the brow bone. By the way, it's 11:30 at night right now and I have work tomorrow morning. Gonna go do my brows. All done. Now my favorite drugstore mascara, the Maybelline Lash Sensational. I went a while without using it and I just started to use it again and I realized how much I love it. Every time I wear it, I look in the mirror and I'm just amazed by how beautiful my lashes look. Some people say they have a hard time removing it, but I don't. Now I'm gonna take this Huda Beauty liquid lipstick in the shade Bombshell. I actually got it from a Sephora favorites box. I don't know if it's because my lips were really dry on this day, but it was kind of burning as I was first applying it, but a couple of minutes later I didn't feel it anymore. Now I'm going to use the Milani Make It Last setting spray. This might be my replacement for my NYX matte finishing spray from the drugstore. I really do like this one. Like this video and give it a big old thumbs up, please. Big thumbs. Thumbs, thumbs, thumbs. Lots of thumbs. And subscribe. Thanks. Bye.